Hi, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and this is an Easter collaboration with the Crafty family. That would be Miss June, Miss Coral, myself, Miss Suda, Miss Julia, and Miss Wanda. And Miss Sue. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I tried to make sure I got everyone's name in there. I think Miss June is going to put all the links in. We're supposed to email them to her. So I'm getting started. Here's what I got. And the light may be a little too bright. Alright. I bought this bunny fondant mold. So I thought that was cute. That's a cute Easter thing. I got that one. I got an Easter bunny. And I don't know if you can really tell. That light's probably too bright for you to tell it, but it's an Easter bunny. And then I have my Easter gnome. He has bunny ears. So those are the three that I'm going to do for my Easter. Now, I'm going to start by coloring the gnome. And I don't know if I'm going to do all the coloring on camera, because most people know how to color. So, I will probably do part of it on camera and then color the rest and then bring you back when I'm ready to pour them. Because I know what color I want to make him. I may go get mine from upstairs just so I can see everything and make sure I color it correctly. Because I have one that I've got on my shelf upstairs. And that way I can see and make sure I color everything correctly. So let me pause you so I can go up there and get the one I already have made. Alright, I'm going to color this one with you. I got the other two colored. So much glare. It's a little Easter bunny. Now, I can't tell whether he's going to be shiny or matte. And sometimes this black paint marker will work on them, and sometimes it won't. It's full, but doesn't mean it's going to work. I see he's got little bitty eyebrows there that I was trying to color black. But I may have to do it afterwards. I don't know whether that'll stay. I'm having a hard time seeing it. I want to make sure I'm not coloring the whole thing. I just want to color that. Just wanted to color his eyebrows. Oh, doggone it. Yeah, it's not working too well. It's not staying on there very good. Alright, well, doggone it. Maybe he'll have gold eyebrows. I don't know. I didn't want him to, but these don't want to stay. I might try a different one. That one's got a really fine point. That's the reason why I was trying that one. And it is from the dollar store, Dollar General. Doesn't say whether it's water-based. Yeah, usually the water-based ones don't work. Now, I am debating, because I colored my other bunny. I colored him brown, but I kind of want a white bunny too. So, that, I don't know. Right now I'm going to color. I may have to use, let me get some micro brushes too, because I'm probably going to need a few for those little bitty spots that I'm not sure I'll be able to get into without a micro brush. Alright. Like there's a little bitty spot for his nose. Not very big. Yeah, it ain't very big, and I don't know what I'll do as far as eyes. We're gonna color like the bottom. Let's do like the pads of his feet. Do the pads of his feet in plum. Let's resin Chameleon powders. I'm trying to get it in there. I don't want it flying everywhere, but trying to get it in his little toes. Okay. Alright then. I'm not real sure what he's sitting on there. We're gonna do like how it looks like he's got a basket full of Easter eggs. So I want to do those in various colors. I'm gonna make this big one blue. And like I said, I don't know. I can't tell whether he's going to be shiny or matte. It's a fondant mold, so he may end up being matte. Looks like I might have had some left over of another color in there. Oh well. There's his one Easter egg. He's got several little Easter eggs over here, so I will make another blue colored one. And maybe just a little egg here on the side. Okay. Make one. Let's do magenta. Make one of the big ones magenta. Trying to kind of stick with the same colors that I was using on the other ones. It's less of a hassle. When you do that, then you don't have to list so much. Alright, so there's the magenta. Let's make one. Man, I got it in the... He's so small that... Let's get it out of the other egg here. them dry for a minute. I don't know about that little bitty bow. I don't know how that's going to turn out. May have to paint the bow on later. And the handle too, if I can't get any color in there. Alright, so we're gonna do one of the little eggs in the what is it? The Colorshift Micas. We're gonna do it in chartreuse, which looks like a yellow. Hopefully that's what it's gonna come out to be. And can't. It's hard to not get it in the other colors. Alright, so he needs a little. Let's see if the Colorshift has a green. It says pale green. Is that the only green that's in there? I can't see. Got sky blue. I already did a blue one. What is that? Yeah, so stinking hard to see. That's a different blue too. That's a blue. That may be the only green in there. There's aqua. Yeah, looks like that's the only green in there. So we're just we're gonna roll with it. I don't know if it'll be green. I have no clue. But we're gonna try it for the littlest Easter egg on the end. Okay. That could be another egg, I don't know. Yeah, we could always make it a different color. Can't tell. Could be just the top of an egg. Alright, let's do an orchid. It's more, well, it's almost like a, dang it. It's almost like the magenta or plum I put in there. I don't want to do that. Alright, we're just going to do it in the teal. It's just a little egg, so just the tip of an egg. Okay. Now I'm going to do the basket. Well, you know what? Dang, I hate. Where did that? Here's the saddle brown. We'll try the saddle brown for the basket. Doesn't look very brown, but hey. got some mowers out there, and I don't know if they're the ones that are making my stuff go off out there or not. This thing is driving me nuts. Okay, well, Dave's not back yet with the kids, so. Front door's locked, because I'm down here. Not that my dogs wouldn't stop them. Someone they didn't know coming in the front door, but I really don't want, I forgot to. I forgot my new clip-on microphone, darn it. Okay, I need another little micro brush. Oh, that's the one I use with alcohol. Give me a clean one. Because I got to get it up in that little handle. I may have to peel it open to get it in there. I don't know if this is actually going to be brown or what. I have no clue. I'm just trying to get it in there. It's got another little tiny part of the handle there. Okay. We'll leave that one out in case I need it for something. Let's see. Flowers. There is a little flower over in the corner. I probably should just got a bunch of micro brushes out because these little flowers are pretty small. I got some in the drawer over here. Wrong drawer. Still wrong drawer. Darn it. Spin it around till you get to the right drawer. I don't know what that is. Doggone it. Give me some. Alright. Oh, I don't want that. Well, I might want that one. I don't know. I got some from somebody. I don't remember who sent those to me. I know the blue ones came from Miss Coral. But I don't know who sent me the little pointed ones. I can't remember. Dang it, I should have used that saddle brown for that. Bottom there too, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm going to use green because it could be grass. Alright, let's get this. Find something to do the little bitty flower in. I don't want it in blue. I don't want it in mint. I don't really want it in Galaxy either. See what else I got in here. I got Peach Puff. What's this? Corn silk. Yeah, I know what corn silk is. Let's do with the orchid. I mean, it's pretty close to plum, but I can see this one's already going to be a little hard to pour. I really would like to put some color in that little tiny bow too, but I don't know that this is going to work because it's pretty tiny. guess they're mowing still outside. Somebody is. I thought it was the new neighbors mowing. All right. Basket's done. There's a little half a flower down here. How about a peach puff? Oh, almost looks gold. I'm kind of gonna do and I think before I do the flowers, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bunny, because what I'm gonna do is ears, which I didn't do earlier in the plum. I'm going to do the inside of his ears in the plum. And I'm probably going to do this in white. I think I want to pour it in white, because I really wanted him to be white. I don't want him to be... I've already done one brown bunny. I'd like to have a white bunny. And the stuff just flies right off the brush as soon as you get it near the... It's weird. As soon as you get it down there near it, it just flies right off. Okay, got that. I'll have to clean the inside of his ears because I don't want him that color. And I think what I'm going to do is do him in the Chameleon olive. Because if you pour it in white, it's usually white. It looks gold, but if you pour it in white, that's what it is. I should have gave him some pink eyes too, because most white bunnies have pink eyes. Might have to give him some pink eyes. I started to find my cross, but you know, because that's usually what Easter is pretty much. I mean, it's not really Easter bunnies. That might be his tail. I don't know. Not sure what it is. Okay. Have to do some cleaning up here. And I already got my towel dry. That's the one thing about these. If they get dry, you can always re-wet the alcohol wipe. I'm trying to get the point of his ears. let it dry for a minute because I want to put that in there. Okay. I can't tell if I got it along that edge there. I mean, I think I did, but I don't want to pour it and then find out, oh, you missed that spot. All right, I think we're done with that color. Now, all them little flowers up there that I probably already got stuff all in. I don't know. I'm just gonna try gently wiping what I can of it out, because I don't know what color I'm gonna do the flowers in. I see there's some leaves there too. Kinda small leaves, but a few. So the leaves I will do, I'm gonna try using one of these little pointed brushes. Oh, well, I guess you're not supposed to pull them out of there. I think Miss Billy might have sent me these. Well, shoot. I know it goes back in there. It has to. Okay. Now I'm going to use this on the green. I think I'm pretty much done with that. I'm not going to color his eyes because he may end up having pink eyes. Ooh. Try not to get it everywhere. There's not a lot of green leaves, but there are some. Where did I see them? Right here. Yeah, that looks like that could be a leaf right there too. Not really a flower. It's not part of the flower petal. Although I did miss. Okay. What do I got over here? Do I have some leaves? I want to say I do. I want to say they're leaves. I don't know. Well, I guess when my next video I will hook up my little microphone that I bought. Because I don't really know how well it's going to work. I also think that could be the little tail of the bunny. And I don't want, you never know. I mean, until you make the mold, you never know what's what. But I'm going to take the color out. And I'm actually going to put some, I think I'm going to put plum in there. Because I would rather him have a plum colored tail. And if it's not his tail and it's just part of a little tip of an Easter egg, oh well. Yeah, I kind of want him to have pink eyes too. Most white bunnies have pink eyes. They do. So I gotta get this olive out of there. Okay. Let's give him some pink eyes. Well, at least the white bunny I had pink eyes. Sure did. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, should get in his little pink nose again too. Yeah, give him a little more. Little tiny nose. I mean, little tiny. But I want to make sure I got enough in it. Okay. Now let's work on some flowers. We're going to take the chartreuse, which to me looks yellow. And hopefully this brush, it may be too big, I don't know. There's a lot of detail in these. Alright, there's one. Let's do two of the chartreuse. I want a purple. Really. I want a purple. Okay, I think I just kind of colored in the rest part of that flower, darn it. Oh well. Leave it. Alright, let's do magenta. Let's do a magenta on that side, maybe. I really want purple. And I might be able to do a purple one. Let's, dang, where am I going to get the purple? Let's see what I got in here. Yeah, that's dark magenta. It's pretty close to purple. Doggone, that's messy as heck. I'd always try and take off what's on the outside first. Knocking stuff in the floor. goes everywhere. I find their lids hard to get back on too. I don't know if it's just me or what. And I dropped a brush in the floor. Oh, it rolled right off my lap. Where'd it go? I don't know. It's one that's still got the little lid on it. Alright, let's do... well, I'd like to, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that down in there. Let's try. I'm going to use my Decco Color Premium Gold and make the center of the flowers gold. If there's any left in it. Sounds like there is, but I might have to clean them out first, though. Doggone it. I got the dropsies today, I'm telling you. I don't know why, but I do. Well, some of those I might not be able to clean the color out. Well, let's give it a few minutes. Let it dry. Oh, shoot, I forgot the bottom. Because I want it to be, kind of wanted it to be fairy green. Alright, there's those. Yep. Let's do fairy green on the bottom, on the very bottom, because I'm assuming it's grass, but I mean, I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. If that ain't what it is, that's what it is now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it is now. Alright. All of them's colored. My bunny. And I will show, well, I'll show you what I can show you. Because, whoops, I used that and I don't want to, I want to leave it out so I can make sure that yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put, I used intense powders. I used Chameleon powders. And I used Colorshift. I used some Colorshift powders. And Chameleon. And I'm going to mix up, I don't know how many ounces to mix up. That one bunny is pretty big, so he may take quite a bit, really. Oh, there's another color I left out. I'm just trying to put them away so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Get rid of the brushes. Need to dump my trash. I think this must go in the blue set. Alright. Set them all over here. I will have to have a tool. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some pretty good bubbles in there. sure. Alright. I guess I didn't clean my brushes very well. Need to get them cleaned. I got some eyes to glue on to the other bunny, but I didn't want to UV them in there because I've seen people UV them in there and then have some problems when the eyeballs float. So I didn't want to do that. Here's my big bunny, and he's all colored. May have to find something on that too. And here is my little bunny gnome, and then my little bunny. I'm gonna come back when I got my resin ready. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go with white, because I mean, I want that bunny to be white. And I did color him in the olive, and if you do it in white, he kind of comes out a goldy white, which is fine with me. Okay, so I'm going to mix up some resin, and I will be back. I'm sorry, I decided to do this in polyurethane. So this one may have to have a cup to set in. I can't remember some of these really soft gnome molds that I got. Like to lean once you start pouring. So I already have some cups that I've used before. They already have some epoxy in them. And I may just go ahead and stick the little bunny one in the cup, just in case. Because I don't quite trust it. Okay. So I decided to use polyurethane because it's fairly quick. And I have another video I want to start. It's not for Easter, it's just a regular video, so. I'm thinking, man, I bet you that one takes every bit of, alright, I'm going to start with making up, damn it. Alright, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, I had to go unlock the door. Okay, I don't remember how much I said I was going to make. Oh, I think I was going to start with 10 ounces. Man, this still is hard for me to see. Looks like 5 to me. Oh, man. Good thing I got an apron on. Okay. So, there's part A. Just set it out of the way so I don't knock it over. And I need 5 of part B. Pretty close. Pretty close. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but we're gonna see. I'll make sure I don't have any pink on this stir stick from Friday Live, because I don't want to do that. I try and scrape as much of it out of there as I can get, so I can reuse the cup if I need to. because I don't know if I get enough made. Okay. Set it out of my way because I don't want to knock it off in the floor. I might stand up for this because I need to be able to see in that cup. I should have wiped my... Dang it, I should have wiped my stir stick off before I stuck it in part B. Okay. Well, let me see. I hate to say this, but this, this batch I got, that small batch I got from Lutz Resin, gets worn pretty quick. Really, before you even get it stirred very much. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to take most of it. I don't know if there's enough left to do this or not. Yeah, see, this part, I don't know how I'm going to get it down in there. Pour the rest in the gnome. Can't see how. He's about half full, so I'm thinking another 2 ounces ought to work while it's going, because I think I overflowed it some. I really want to get it down in the bow if I can. I'm not trying to overflow it, but I want it in the handle and in the little bow. Yeah, I'm kind of overflowing it some. Better leave it alone. It's pretty full. Let's say I'm good. Alright, so I'm going to make up maybe 2 ounces. Total of 2 ounces. Because I don't think it's going to take more than that. And I don't have an extra one over here to pour in. There's part A. Set over there, part B. Okay, there's that. Alright, let's, dang it, I made a mess there. I keep forgetting and just lay it right down on my mat and it makes a mess. I probably better grab something just in case before I mix it. Oh, give me the little cherub, just in case I'm wrong and I mix too much. sure I got most of it. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. Alright. And I will wipe my stick again before I stick it in part B. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I thought it would be, but I'm not sure. It's worn fast, and it really doesn't look like it's mixing all the way. Please tell me that's enough. Yep, it is. Got some bubbles going there. It's probably not enough to fill this mold. If it is, I'll be surprised. Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay. All right. We'll be back when they're ready to unmold. All right. Here's my little cherub guy. I know that light is so bright, and it's that one that's bright. Maybe if I turn the camera, let me turn it a little ways. Well, maybe. Yeah, there's my little cherub guy. I got that one from Miss Wanda. Okay. I'm going to have to turn you back now. Because okay. This one I'm going to do first. And it's got some overpour. I can already see it. And I don't know how that little bow's going to turn out. Because I don't know that I got resin. It was so thin. I don't know if I got resin down in there. Oh, he's very cute. But I think the bow's probably going to break off. Yep. He's got some overpour for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I'll clean him up. He's my little bunny. He's pretty cute. He got pink eyes. And a pink nose. He's very cute. It's a little fondant mold. I got off of Amazon. Okay, there's that one. And my next one is my little Easter gnome. I like these because they're pretty easy to unmold. They're pretty stretchy. He turned out pretty cute. Here's my Easter gnome. Isn't he cute? He got his Easter bunny ears. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hair. Sugar boom boom. Hello? Hello? Okay, there's my little gnome. Stupid spam callers. And this is my other bunny. And I do want to put eyeballs on him. Because I didn't do it with UV because I was afraid that the UV would probably... I was afraid his eyeballs might fall out and float. Oh, he's cute too. Look at my little bunny. I got some eyeballs for him, but I don't know. Maybe I should just draw the eyes on him. He's coming out. I didn't realize that was an egg that he was coming out of. Doggone it, I wouldn't have colored it all the same color. Well, he's got some bright flowers and grass. Okay, well, that didn't work quite as well as I thought it would. Okay, well, at least now I know he's coming out of an egg. I do want to kind of trim this down so that I can glue some eyeballs on him. So I can finish the video here. I don't know if this will do it. Maybe not. May have to get my hot knife out again. I don't know that well, let me see if they'll glue on there that way. I did get him some little eyeballs out. But I don't know that they will glue on him. No. Not, well, they will. They will. Let's just glue them on. That way I don't have to trim him. I'll get my glue. I really need to rough it up a little bit though, because I want to make sure they stay stuck on there. So let me see if I can rough this up some. I really would like to take some out, but I don't think this knife will do it. I don't know. Maybe my deburring tool will do it if I can get in there. I just wanted to flatten it a little more so I can make sure his eyeball stays. Don't know if that's going to work. Nope, I can't get it in there. Doggone it, I didn't really want to get my hot knife out. Not really, I don't. I burned a hole in my other apron. I don't want to burn a hole in my new one. Dang, I just thought I don't know if I could. Got another idea here. If I can find the right tool here. Where did my, there they are. Ha. Maybe not. I kind of, dang it. Wish that I'd known he was in it. I didn't know that he was in an egg. I would have colored it differently. If I'd have known he was in an egg, I would have colored it differently. I got to get some of this roughed up because I want to make sure that that will stick. I'm just taking my file and roughing it up. Trying to anyway. Probably easier than doing what I could have done with the hot knife, but I don't want to get the hot knife out. And I guess I could have drew his eyes on him, but yeah, I don't. I'm not good at drawing that well. So I figured I would just do it this way. And I still need to do another. I may do it tomorrow. This one's not going to go out yet. It's going to be a premiere because it's for the Crafty family for the Easter collaboration. Okay, we're going to try this and see if this works. I picked as close a eye color as I could get for him or her, whichever. I just got to get a hold of it. Might have to hold it there for a little bit just to make sure it stays stuck. Okay. Hopefully when I turn it over to do the other eyeball, it doesn't fall off. Alright. Not exactly where I want it. Kinda don't want it falling. If you're gonna stay, stay. Okay. There he is with his little eyeballs. That one of them looks like it's falling back further. Don't fall back. You need to stay forward where the other one is. Yeah, I will let it dry. Let it set and dry while I get my other one. This dang glue. I don't want it coming out of the tube and gluing my lid to it. Alright, so this one needs some trim. For sure. Hopefully I can get it. Ooh, good thing you got glasses on. Just kind of breaking it out of there as best I can. Some of the pieces are a little, oh well, got it off. Yeah, some of those pieces are a little thin as it is, so I gotta be careful so I don't break the flowers off or the little leaves. It's still pretty thin. I just don't, I kind of just want to, I just want to get him cleaned up. Right down here at the bottom. Break off what I can get off. Break it off first, then I'll work on getting the rest off of there. Okay, there's that. Oh, I was not trying to tear the Easter egg off of him. Or his little pink tail. Doggone it. Just do a little at a time. That way I probably, hopefully won't break his tail off. Yeah, I can hear it flying. Good thing I got glasses covering my eyes. It's flying everywhere. Alright, there's that. Ooh, that's gonna be It's going to be a little hard on that side. Because there's a little bow on the side of the basket, and I don't want to take the little bow off unless I can. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on that side. Inside his basket. Doggone it. I want to try it with the deburring tool. Let's see if I can get through it with this. And just kind of, oh, I broke the little basket handle. Doggone it. I knew it was thin. I just didn't think it was that. Yeah, I just broke off the little bow too. Oh well. It was pretty thin. I was trying to cut the Easter eggs. Oh, well, there went the top of his basket. Might as well just cut it off. Too late now. I don't know if I can probably glue it back on, but the bow's done gotten knocked off. Ah, darn it. Ah. I don't know if I can glue it back on or not. Maybe. If I can get the rest of it cut off of there, the overflow, or the where it filled in. I didn't want it to fill in, but it did. Ah, darn it. The little bow, I kind of knew it was going. It was really thin. I knew it wasn't going to stay. I'm trying to get this tore off of here, though, so I can have the handle to glue back on. Alright. Here's the little handle. Not sure which way it goes. Gotta go this way. It's really thin piece. I don't know if I'm going to be able to glue it back on or not. I could try. I don't know if it's going to work. At least I thought that was it, but maybe it wasn't. Come on. Get on there, bunny. No, that's the chance you take when you buy a little bitty mold, a little thin fondant mold. Yep, I will get it glued back on there. Let me give everybody a shout out here. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Resi Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations, at Artsy Doodles 1, My Love of Crafts, Butch's Resin Creations, Created with Wingless Angels, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla. I picked my tablet up here. Cynthia's Crafts and More. Cynthia, prayers for losing your fur baby. I'm sending you prayers, girl. I know how it is. Amy's Resin Corner. Kat Johnson. Mini Scenes GB. Easel Does It Studio. Martha's Craft Room. Ruby's Resin Studio. Custom Created Handmade Crafts. Mama's Madhouse Creations. The Blue Elephant Gifts. Creepy Crafts. Gert Creates. Patricia's Crafting Corner, June's House of Crafts, Reb Critter, Bright Star Creative, at Resin Artists, The Resiner Poorhouse, Lori, aka Midwest Meemaw, Missouri Mama, Resin Me Up, Reptiles in Resin. Let me find my page here. I lost my page. Heart Creations by Renee, Laney's Crafting Creations, Blessed Epoxy by Amy, and that's spelled A-M-E-Y, Epoxy Me That, at Julia's Crafty Chaos. And right now, I believe that is everybody. I hope you enjoy our Easter collab. I will get some pictures and I will put them up. Bye for now. Happy Easter.